Hola amigos, hi friends, welcome to Brilla con Marielena Cortez. We are here live on CBVA Radio, getting ready to start the program and shine with our many hats. And here with me today, I have a very special guest, Javier Frutos. Welcome.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you for having me.
Gracias. And as you can see, we're wearing our many hats, and we're not trying to be funny or silly, guys. We literally do wear many hats.
We do.
In the city of Houston. So, first of all, I want to introduce Javier. Him and I worked together in the city for solid waste a few years back, and I joined them with a recycling project, and then I ended up getting hired. And so I had the honor to meet Javier and work directly with some amazing folks out there in solid waste. So hello to Gary
Riador.
Riador and all the folks out there, Elvia, Maria, and tell me some of the other names that I don't know who's still there.
Elvia, Maria. I mean, from when you were there, Elvia, Maria. Gary retired, and he's doing great photography. Check him out, Gary Riador. He's doing great photography. And Mr. Harry Hayes, our director
He's
as
still
well.
a director.
Yes.
Doing a phenomenal job out there with solid waste. So anyway, so the reason I invited Javier today is because he has inspired me. We've known each other now for a few years.
Yeah. Gosh, it's been years now, huh?
Yes, I think
at least 7 years, something like that.
7 or 8, maybe more.
Wow.
The last time I checked, it was almost 8 years.
Wow.
So, but he inspired me to follow my passion as an actress. We got to see each other through Lakewood Church, and you were there doing some acting. And at that time, I didn't join. I ended up joining a few years later, and we ended up working together at the church doing some acting for the children there.
Yeah. Well, yes, I've been with the Lakewood Players at Lakewood Church, where we do drama ministry for Lakewood Church for the past 13 years. And a shout out to Farron Scott, Jesse Adams, Robert, David, everybody out there. Just a quick shout out to the Lakewood Players. And we actually did, today we're presenting one of the films that I'm working on, The Islands. And we did a sneak preview of that movie where you came and joined us with that film.
Great film, by the way. Great. I recommend it to everybody. And we'll be showing a little trailer at the end, a short trailer, so stay tuned and you'll get to see a glimpse of the amazing work that you guys are doing through film.
Yeah, but you know, when you came to us with the Lakewood Players, I remember when you came to us, you were so enthusiastic about, you know, getting back into drama, into theater, into what we do, which was theater. We do drama ministry in the theater arts. And so you know either you have it or you don't. And Marie, you're a natural.
Gracias.
So
it came right out. I had not done performing especially on the stage in years. I mean, I tried to bring it to the classroom.
Yeah.
I taught theater in the classroom a few times when principals gave me the opportunity to do it. It was so much fun. And I even learned to write the scripts to some of the plays. So I ended up doing my own little productions. It was amazing. But Javier, you know, you're also a father.
I am.
Very devoted, very, very amazing dad. I've seen videos of you even working with your daughter.
This is my father's hat, by the way.
Oh, el papá.
Yeah, I work with my kids. I have a YouTube channel that you could follow me on YouTube, Javier Job Frutos on YouTube. And we're getting ready to transfer over all of my channels with the kids. And we're calling it Little People. And I do films, I do parodies and just mockeries and a lot of fun stuff with my children. And it's just, I find that it's my passion to make people laugh. And so I get to join in my children with me to make our audience laugh. So check it out. And if you like some of those videos, like, share, and
yes.
Subscribe.
And you know what? That's what I love about you is that you wear these different hats, but we never forget about our children. And that's one of the things I admire about you. You know how to juggle all these different positions and projects and volunteer work that you do as well. And so I identify with you a lot in that way because I would not be doing what I do without also the support of my kids. If they become so responsible. My son is publishing a book now.
Look at him. And so you inspired him to do that.
So it's kind of cool.
Because I don't know if you guys know, but Maria's an author. She's a great author. You worked with Edward James Olmos as well in some projects.
I had the honor to work with him organizing the the family and book festivals.
Yeah, I mean that's, you see what I'm saying? Is that sort of thing that what our passions is in our heart, our kids get to follow along as well.
Yes.
And you have a beautiful spirit. I mean, we
Gracias.
talk about the friends that we have in common. We talk about Marie, and she's just one of those persons that has a beautiful soul. That's why you're a host of a radio show.
Well, thank you. Well, thanks to Vanya that gave me the opportunity to give me the to open that door, that window of opportunity. My son actually had asked me a few years back. He said, "Mom, why don't you start a radio show?" And I said, "Oh, no, I'm not ready for that. I don't know enough people." And then I realized when I was approached by Vanya to do this, I was like, I do know a lot of people.
Yeah.
So many friends, but you guys are my friends. You're not just, some actor that I met one time and I never.
On set somewhere.
We actually are friends, and you can call me at any time if you need any
Yeah.
help, anything, or vice versa. You know,
Yeah.
so I feel honored to be your friend. I feel
Same here.
so inspired a lot of times when I see you doing all these doing the multitasking that you do. I'm like, oh my God, that is so awesome. I'm not the only crazy one in the planet.
That's why we get along, because we both have this passion to be with the family. That's why we wear these hats. Obviously I have to support my family, so I work for the city of Houston, and so I'm with my family. On the weekends and on the nights and whenever I can. But we have to do what we have to do, and and it's hard to juggle your time. But I think the fuel for us to keep going is the passion, right?
Yes,
it's in
that's
your
right.
heart, because it's your passion's desire, and it's my passion because I love my children, and my passion is also theater and the arts and film, and that's why we stay busy with these things.
That's right. What do you think? What advice would you want to give to those parents that they find it so hard to juggle all these different hats, different opportunities that they get? They're like, oh no tengo tiempo. Oh, I know I gotta do this, I gotta do that. What is your secret? Because I have a secret too, but I want you to share yours, and let us know, like, how do you juggle all these different activities?
Sure.
And things that you do for our city and for our community.
Well, okay, sure. Let me introduce myself a little bit. I work for the city of Houston. I am an inspector. I am a city inspector for the city of Houston, and so above and beyond that, I am also a father of 3 children, Agape, Nisi, and Jiren. I am a husband as well to my wife of 20 years, by the way. We just
Ay, felicidades.
celebrated 20 years,
Beautiful.
June 5th. But yes, it could be hard to juggle. And then on top of that, this acting career. And then just recently, I started working for a company called River Rain Productions, making Christian movies. And so between acting, producing film, and having my family, and providing for them, the best advice that I could give to folks out there is to try it and have passion, because my fuel to wake up every day and juggle all of those things is the passion, the love. It's in the heart.
Yes.
It's in the heart. So the best advice I could give is follow your dreams. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's in your heart.
Yes. And we'll be right back with Javier Frutos and CBB Radio. We'll see you in a minute. Hi, friends. Welcome back. I'm here with my friend and amazing community leader, Javier Frutos. We had a chance this year to work on a movie that had to do with Star Wars, but unfortunately I had to stop going to the training and going through the actual filming because I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Yeah.
That was 8 months ago. Can you believe?
It's been almost a year?
Almost a year.
Wow.
But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive and have conquered this challenge in my life. And I call it challenge. It was just a temporary challenge. I think that's the way we should look at every challenge or every problem we encounter in life. But I'm so excited to be here. I look forward now to continue to do some acting and continue to just, support the community and entertain them, because that's what we do, right?
Well, for sure, the theater and the film community needs people like you. We need Marie Cortez. We need you to be on film. We need you to entertain us and give us a little bit of your soul on screen, because that's what it is. You're sharing who you are on screen, and either we hate you or we love you. But that's what characters do.
Yes.
And you're just such a storyteller and a character that you could bring that on screen. So we need you to come back.
Well, thank you. If whenever I was also working on a project that I'm getting ready to do a short film with my book, Neglected by Two Countries.
Oh.
And I'm writing the script for that as well. But I thought of you because, oh my God, you would be such a perfect actor for some of the parts that I have, so I'm gonna be contacting you.
All right, well, call me.
Well,
Have your people call my people.
Yes, I don't have people yet.
I don't
I'm
have
a
people
right
either.
now. I don't have a rep, but I think that's part of the excitement, you know,
fun.
and the many hats that we wear in this life.
Yeah.
We have to make it fun. We have to have the passion, just like you said. If you don't have the passion, it's boring and nobody wants to hear you.
Yeah.
When you have that passion, it's almost like an injection of fuel that you
That's what
feel
it is.
to continue moving forward. So also tell us about the project that you are getting ready to do. You just mentioned you have
Oh,
two
well,
movies.
I'm in 2 films right now, guys. Go check it out. It's the Gulf Coast Film Festival. Gulf Coast Film Festival this weekend, I think Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I believe. I'm in 2 of those films, and you could buy tickets at online. And yeah, I'll be coming out, and hopefully we win some awards, and we'll see how that goes. But I wanted to make a notation.
Yes.
Because I don't know if you guys know, but Maria is a cancer survivor, a fighter, and you mentioned a little bit ago about how you experienced that, but it didn't beat you. And I love what you said. You said you experienced it. What I tell people when people tell me, "Ay, es que tengo esto, tengo aquello. I have this, I have that. I have issues
Yeah.
with health." And so when they say things like, "I have it," it's like they grab it and they say, "It's mine."
It's mine, and they
I have
hold
it.
on to it.
They
Yes.
hold on to it. And what I want to encourage folks is to do what Marie did. And what she did is she says, "I'm passing through. It's not mine to keep, but I'm passing through cancer and I'm going to beat it." And that's exactly what you do. And that's admirable.
I thank
It's
you.
huge. So
But
thank you.
it was the support also of all my friends and my family that were there for me. You know, I
Right.
wasn't there alone, and that's one of the things I always tell people: if you're struggling with the whatever problem it might be health, it might be related to your job, or you're just not happy.
What made you fight? What was your fuel to fight?
My
Because
children,
it wasn't it easy to let it go? Wasn't it easy to not fight?
yeah.
Did it get easy at times to just say, "You know what? I'm too tired"?
I kept 2 things. I drew a huge piece of art behind my wall. That was the Tree of Life, and that was my inspiration number 1. I put hidden messages in the tree that they were hard to find unless I knew I put them there. I read them, and because I didn't know how long I was going to be without movement of my upper body, so I was like, I'm not going to be able to paint, so I have to paint something before to inspire me. So that was one thing that inspired me to keep going. But then I had pictures of my kids, and every time I felt the pain, I would just look at them and I thought of all the beautiful stuff we've been doing, and I changed my channel. I always tell students, change your channel to a positive channel.
I love
I
that.
had to experience it by myself. I was like changing my own channel, focusing on those memories, on those moments with my kids. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to have many more moments like that, you know? So that's what really got me through my kids.
I love that. That's very inspirational. And you know, I think folks that we were watching you online and folks that we know you on a personal level, we were so inspired with what you did. And is that a book coming out, by the way?
Yes.
That experience?
Yes, but
Since you're an author.
Yes, I'm not ready though, because I feel like I need to finish the book that I left when I got hit with the word cancer. So I'm working on that. I'm working on the final pieces, especially the title, because that's a tough one. For me, at least, it's a tough one because it's a very delicate topic. It's about education, and I would just want to title it in a way that is going to show that I love my profession. I am not critiquing it in a bad way. I'm just talking about a reality that we live in, and how can we solve it? How can we together join the efforts and conquer this dilemma about education and how we can make it better?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, how about where can we get started? Like people that want to do acting and they're excited about acting and you know, it's kind of like a stress reliever. There's a lot of churches that need actors.
Yeah.
Like Lakewood Church. That's how I went back into acting.
Yeah.
But is there other venues, other places you recommend people they want to get started, or maybe they want to revisit that area? Maybe they haven't done it since they were young. You know.
Yeah, you know what's best is your community theater house in your area. Always Google your community theater house closer to your area. There's a bunch of them, and I guarantee you're really close to one. And get involved in the next play. That's how you start. Get involved in the next play. And here I'm gonna
And
put
ahora nuestro sombrero de vaquero.
nuestros sombreros de vaquero.
This is my mommy's hat. Like you said, that was your daddy's hat. This is
Yeah.
my mommy's hat.
So get involved in your community theater or at church, anywhere where you could start developing your chops. But then once you're ready and once you're ready to talk to an agent, it's always best to talk to the agencies out there because get the training first, look for some schooling, which you could either get it at the community theater houses or you could get it by going to a proper school, either or. But get involved and work in your craft. And remember, it's just a job, guys. It's either you go to work in film or in theater, but remember, it's just a job. And a lot of people, I think, confuse it with being popular or with being famous. Has nothing to do with it.
No.
Has nothing to do with it. I mean, just have fun and enjoy what you do.
Yeah, and that's when, and that should be in anything. I mean, your
Right.
job should be fun, and you should not be thinking of it as a job either. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's kind of like a mixed emotion. But if you are doing what you love, then it's no longer a job. And my son said a really good quote a couple of weeks ago. He said, "If you do things with passion, that will radiate happiness wherever
Right.
you go. But if you don't love or you have passion for what you're doing, that's when you're going to be." Sad, depressed, hating life.
Yeah.
So we're going to go on a short commercial. We'll be right back with Javier Frutos and his amazing many hats that he wears. Hi friends, welcome back to Brillando con Marielena Cortés. Aquí estoy con Javier Frutos. I'm so happy to have you as my guest today. It's been so fun wearing the many hats, and I can't wait to do some acting with you soon.
Yes.
So keep me posted, and I think I feel now 100%, so I'm ready to...
We need you on cinema. Come back to us.
I would love it.
We need you.
I would love it. I would love it. But there's a film that you just finished, I guess, producing. You're one of the producers.
Yes, I am associate producer for the movie called The Islands.
Yeah.
Check it out on the internet. It's called The Islands, and it tells the story of 3 missionaries that went to Hawaii, and basically they just wanted to help, but ended up really inspiring the last chiefess that reigned in Hawaii, inspiring her to Christ, and in turn she challenged the volcano god, and it's actually the volcano that was erupting a couple of months ago in Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's that volcano that we shot the movie on.
I know. I
And-
saw it. It was amazing.
Yeah. And so it tells the story of how she challenged the volcano god and ended up winning the challenge, and in turn bringing the people, her people, to the feet of Christ. And as you know, I work in Christian films with a company called River Rain Productions, and I am an associate producer here in Houston for that film. And right now we are in post-production, and what that means is that my director, Mr. Tim Che, right now, he is actually, the other day I was talking to him, he was in New York, Hong Kong, he's just everywhere traveling to keep promoting the film, but also bring investors into the specific projects, and this one is for The Islands, and that's what we're looking. We're looking for investors in the Houston area that would be interested to make money in film or would like to learn how to make money in film. You could reach me at Job Frutos, JOBFRUTOS @yahoo.com. Job Frutos @yahoo.com, or follow me on Facebook at Javier Job Frutos /Facebook, and
Yes.
and just follow me there and message me, and I will let you know how the movie magic works and the business side of film, and how you too can make money in film.
Yes, it's a fascinating world. I do encourage, if you have children who have that gift, don't tell them, no, that's not for us, or it doesn't run in the family. Give the kids that opportunity to go to take acting classes. I pushed my son to do it in high school because I could tell how much he wanted to do it, but he was being kind of pushed away from it because he was a runner. He was in track and field. He said, "Mom, runners are not actors." I said, no. Well, just give it a try and you'll see. And he did it for a few semesters. And of course, then, he was very demanding for the running. But he's a natural. He loves to do acting. He was actually on the Star Wars 2 learning how to fight.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell parents that whenever your kids, you see them so active, it's a great channel to put their energy into doing something good, you know? If you don't want to take into classes and get them a recording camera and let them record themselves, they become the experts with
Yeah.
a few tries, and you never know what they can do. Maybe they can even start doing film in school.
You have to expose them to a variety of things to see what it is that they like. Like I know, for example, my daughter Agape, the minute I gave her some crayons and some paper, boom, that was it. She fell in love with that, and she draws. My son, he loves numbers. He's like a little businessman, and all he does is sell me my own stuff around the house. Like, hey, Dad, you want to buy this? That's $5. And he does that. He's like a little businessman. And then my daughter Nisi, she is very much into health. She's actually in Georgetown University right now at Southwestern University out there as well. And but yeah, we have to expose them to different things.
Yeah, and support them in their passions, whatever it may be, you know. And at the end of the day, we don't know what they're going to become, but you know, support some of those gifts and those talents that they possess, because you never know where it might go.
Yeah.
And it also keeps them stay out of trouble.
It does. It sure does.
Right? So let's talk really quick about the film, because time is running out.
Sure.
But the film, when is it going to be viewed, and when is it coming out, and all
So
that good
it comes out in theaters nationwide March 2019, and maybe we could cue in the trailer. Enjoy.
stuff? Yes. Beautiful, beautiful pictures, and it just it transfers you to the place.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love when I watched it at Lakewood Church when you guys launched the movie. I felt like I was being transferred into that space, the volcanoes, the nature's awesome.
If you notice, we hire local actors. I mean, some of the problems in Hollywood sometimes is that they hire actors to play other ethnicities, and that could be an issue, or it could not, but it could be an issue sometimes. But here in this specific film, we hire local actors to play their story, to play their part, and when they tell their own story, they bring heart to the project.
Yeah.
And this is one of those films, and it comes out March 2019. Go check it out. Or if you're interested in investing in this film, contact me at jobfrutos@yahoo.com, or follow me on Facebook, Javier Job Frutos /Facebook, and I'll give you more information and the prospects as far as how to invest in Christian films.
That's right. Thank you so much for joining us, Javier.
Thank
Javier,
you.
It's a pleasure. Come back again another day.
Thank you.
And let's continue. We hope we inspire you to also not be afraid to try the many hats that life offers you or brings you sometimes. Try them all, because they can be a lot of fun. We'll see you next time, and sigue brillando con Marilena, and shine everywhere you go.